and you all know how I like to throw the ball.
Jack Kemp's spent quite a bit of time hurt. Not that that's the reason he's not up there, but
Game number 2 on this channel. We have another minor league victim. Hopefully, the 2-9 Bengals are hosting the 10-1 Cleveland Browns. And since John Henry Johnson's only 400 yards behind Jim Brown, I expect to see a heavy dose of Jim Brown today. Need another 300-yard game. Since rushing titles are all I get since 1960.
Well, I was going to say, you have a Super Bowl, now you don't, so I don't want to hear it.
I don't want to hear it.
You have my Super Bowl, in fact.
Sorry, Vinny.
Oh, come on!
Nice play. Okay, Ryan's on my broadcast now. That last game was probably the best Sack the Future game I've watched. You should check out the Bills-Chiefs game that I played last week, because it was the same sort of thing. And I won on the
there's the playoffs. Hey!
Offensive.
The Raiders are still in the playoffs. And so are the Browns.
Max McGee. Bart Starr escapes a sack somehow and throws a strike to Max McGee.
The Bungles. The 2-9 Bungles.
Currently, the highest rated quarterback is Fran Tarkenton.
Yeah, you'll see him on this channel Sunday night in a showcase game against the Falcons.
Hey, the Browns will get the ball first.
Frank Ryan is doing pretty good for the Browns.
Oh, yeah.
He's at 115.1.
John Nell playing the role of statistician.
That's because I'm just looking.
There we go.
Jim Taylor, 2 rushes, no yards.
Better than J.D. Smith.
Well,
Bill Nelson, who played enough downs to get 8 attempts, has got 100.5.
He's your backup, right?
Frank Ryan, 67%
third string backup.
16 touchdowns, 6 interceptions.
Because Knopfsinger
was
the second string
the
backup.
The suggestion that the Madden computer's given me is a pass. What are the chances?
My God, that wind is so loud it just drowned you out.
Really?
Yeah. I don't think I've ever heard it this loud. Of course, I've not been in my living room much during windstorms, but I'm right. The TV is now right by the chimney, so it does change perspectives.
End of the first quarter.
Wow, no score. 11-minute first quarter.
No score.
3-0. Yeah, 3-0.
Jim Brown, 1 carry, 16 yards. And my goodness, he's 1 carry, 16 yards, and he's already yellow.
Bart Starr's 3 of 3.
That's good. Okay.
I just need to see the 4 on my eyes.
Just give an update on my channel. Tomorrow night I will bring to you the Colts and Lions, also on the John M channel. Yes. Saturday night I'll do the Cardinals and Seahawks, and Sunday night showcase game, the Vikings and Falcons. That has some playoff implications.
Live from
Frank Ryan completes a pass to Jim Brewer for 16 yards.
The 49ers are leading the Cardinals in real life 28-17 with 9:19 to go in the game.
Jim Brown with his second carry. Last week, Jim Brown only had 70 yards against the Cowboys.
Oh, gosh.
Oh!
Oh, stay in the end zone.
I hit the wrong button. I saw the blitz coming and I got nervous and hit the wrong freaking button.
Wow.
And there was no blitz. What the hell did I see? What, did you fake a blitz?
I did fake a blitz.
Well, good call. It worked. Actually, I thought I saw the blitz coming over the middle and I was like, ooh, this play is going to work.
Yeah.
It was not meant to be.
I guess I'll just have to watch it this way.
Oh my God.
Oh. That was a dangerous play.
Yeah, it
Do I
was.
have another game right now?
You could play. Let's see. My flower just flickered. You could play the Oilers game, I think.
Screw it, might as well.
John, you might be in position. You might be in position to do a greatest game. You're going to be done tomorrow. If you play this now,
Tomorrow night against Vinny.
and then greatest game, you'll be done, and you might be in a position to do a greatest game against somebody else.
Usually I
First
do this when you're asleep.
Yeah, I know. Oh, sure.
okay,
That time I
my
don't get freaking penetration. Of all the freaking times I don't get penetration on the round, that one.
Vinny, I don't want to hear about you and not getting penetration.
My power is flickering, just so you know.
Okay.
Third down and 6.
3 rushes, 33 yards for Jim Brown. With Jack Mayoff
that
with the
flag gonna
tackle.
be
What's the
on?
flag? Hitchkey
Are you
face, man.
kidding me? How?
It didn't
I hit
look
you
like
low.
a phaser. Exactly.
I don't have anything turned on. That's bullshit. My power needs to go out.
Throwing candy at me. No. It came off the cliff.
Not.
Winston.
I want mine 18.
2 rushes, 1 yard. It doesn't matter who runs. Packers are too fast.
Yeah, I know, but you're getting the reception. You're passing on me though. Except that one play on the 1 yard line.
Yeah.
I'm getting hungry now.
We hungry.
One of those things.
Oh, you didn't know?
Your ass better call somebody.
All right, Brody.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, D Generation X proudly brings to you its WWF Tag Team Champions of the World. Okay, I'm done.
Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
Returning from injury for the Oilers is Charlie. What's his nuts? Fuller.
Charlie, what's his name?
Yes.
Oh, no.
Fumble!
No. Yeah.
Where did the fuck?
That's great. That was great.
Just ran right by you. It was like, hi, bye. How are you?
That guy's too big to tackle.
Oh my god. I think it was Nitschke. He's big.
He likes to pick on little men.
Yeah, that's true. Tommy Davis on the punt.
Hold on 1 second.
No, we're not going to hold on 1 second.
You only got 5.
What, honey?
I heard a what, honey? Listen. God, I don't know when you're going to finish this on the Oilers.
Of course. That's why you didn't
Yeah, because you had the simulation last time.
Yeah, because it was the part 2 one. The
I have to pause it for just a second.
Houston Oilers at
Alright.
Houston Texans. I still got to change that to week 13 though.
Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
What's that?
What quarter are you in?
Phantom and I are in the second. Tears in the first.
And I'm just getting started on my broadcast for the Oilers game. I suppose we should go link that one, huh?
Gotcha.
Not YouTube, it's
Well, it's not how I wanted to score, especially since some bullshit stopped me on 4th and goal, but got a safety. Cleveland 2, Cincinnati nothing.
Okay.
I
welcome
almost
back.
got a safety, but they said his forward progress out of the end zone on that reception. Okay. Okay, 1st and 10,
Holy
Packers have the
shit.
ball.
Oilers, who are dead last in the AFC South Division. 2-9. My God, I am having a rough season with these guys this year.
Why does it make it? Anytime you share something, John, all of a sudden to the chat, it's making it sound like you're tagging me. I get that other sound that.
Maybe your phone's just acting weird.
Maybe it's because I'm watching the game, so it's just letting me know there's a message.
Could be. You're probably getting both frickin' YouTube and the messenger notification at the same time. Frazier takes her opening kickoff and gets tackled at the 27-ish. Yeah, I'm just going to start saying it that way. And here comes George Blanda, who's 16 touchdowns and 31 interceptions. Goddamn, Blanda.
31. I don't feel so bad with Bart Starr.
What?
I feel like 21.
No, I don't want to exit. What is going on here? My controller is connected. The hell?
That's good coverage. Keep doing that. Just hit John's control. My controller's done that before. Just hit the PS button. It'll come back. You probably can't hear us. Brother.
No, it's just weird. What the hell? Controller, it's not coming. It's not coming up.
Well, your broadcast is still on. You might have to exit the game and do it again. Just stay on the broadcast.
Quit game? No, I don't want to quit game. Whatever, we're going to quit the game, I guess, because nothing's happening. And I got to redo the thing, so bear with me through this, technical difficulty of the controller being retarded.
Why is Bart Starr walking like he's having a spasm? He just ran for 9 yards. That's all.
You know what's going to happen? It's going to happen again, Vinny. The fucking, I should have just restarted the game instead of resumed the game, because the fucking
you're
fucked up again.
Oh my God.
2019, we can't get a game that won't continue that shit.
Yeah, I had that. We had that last night. No, I was playing an off broadcast, an offline game earlier, and I had to reconnect twice. Early in the morning, on a frickin' Thursday morning, my internet's going out because them bums that live next to me stealing my internet don't have jobs.
See, they don't have no jobs and they're stealing your internet.
I don't have the proof like it did that one time.
Listen,
but it's funny
I just say you call INS and tell them might be worth just stopping in. Yeah, they reset the goddamn uniforms.
Injury timeout.
I don't know. I guess I'm gonna roll with it.
Did you? Oh,
I dropped it.
Huh. First, I should have had that. Marv Fleming drops it, and then Abe Woodson drops it. That's all I need is another interception.
Strained tricep will be unable to return.
Titans look. These are still the Oilers. And apparently Randa and Hennigan are on a roll right now with connections as they are 2-2, 48 total yards.
So, I was playing a game earlier offline using that Kappa Classics 1970 roster. And I'm playing against the Vikings, and their kicker is Fred Cox. I look at him like, Cox is spelled COX. How did he manage that? And I can't get COX. I'm both Madden 18 and Madden 20. And then it dawned on me that he did that roster offline.
And Randa gets sacked at the 8.
So, when and if we ever switch to another Madden, we make sure we get all the offensive names done offline before we, like Cox and Obey apparently is offensive too.
Obey?
Yeah,
O-B-E-Y.
Why is that?
I don't know. Probably because they don't want...
Hennigan drops the ball by names. Randa keep it real.
That was dumb.
That was great. Oh, he just threw an interception. He had all-out blitz, and he floated the ball over the middle.
End of the first quarter, Cleveland 2, Cincinnati nothing.
And I do mean floated. If you go back and see that... I'm not trying to brag or anything, Phantom, but that was
No,
Right.
he threw.
Fourth and goal
He
at the
didn't set.
2.
I didn't set his feet before.
Yeah. Bart Starr is lined up off to the right of the center.
And we're shut down at the 6-yard line. Because they get blocked, whatever. Never mind, that EA fucked up the game already.
I think it's running back.
Oh, come on. That was ridiculous. That should have been a safety. Oh, that's right. That's Bologna.
Oh,
Then you made a homage quarterback.
Nice catch.
You bastard.
The Cardinals have scored a touchdown in real life. It's 28-23 right now with 4:53 to go. Ruling on the field is overturned. Come on. I should have done the possession catch.
Did you get it? You got it. I think you got it. Should have got it. Forrest Gump.
Run, Forrest.
He did, and he got the first down.
Well, that didn't work. Why is Luke Carpenter in there running the ball?
Cardinals are trying to score right now. It's 2-point conversion attempt.
57-yard field goal.
Get the 2 points. It is 27-28 Niners. In real life, those.
Fucking man.
Browns leading the Bengals 2-0 in the second quarter.
Garoppolo trying not to look like Colin Kaepernick. Okay, I can say I like the Cardinals' color.
Go out of bounds. Go out of bounds. 4-yard line. Oh, they're the blacks? Black and
yeah. Oh, they're all blacks, minus their white-ass helmet. If they had a black
Well, they
variation
can't
of
change their helmet,
awesome.
though. There's an NFL rule. You can't change your helmet shell now. So that's why a lot of these teams, like the Bills, can never do their full 90s throwbacks. Because apparently you can't paint NFL helmets.
No, just all
Notre
they gotta do
Dame
is
paints
have a
their
second
helmet.
set. Bring in
Notre Dame
another
paints.
fucking helmet.
They're not allowed. They're not allowed.
Supposedly it's to help
The NFL
with getting concussions.
Concussions, yeah. But they can't
Well,
paint them.
it's
Notre
the
Dame
same-
paints their helmets every week in
They're
gold
new
flakes.
helmets.
You know, it's kind of ironic though that they won't let you change your helmets, but yet they'll outlaw a helmet once it gets too old, forcing you to change.
Well, right.
Your
I mean, look at that argument there with fucking what's his nuts.
Antonio Brown.
Yeah. Which is
We are
why
at the
he's such a
half
comic
with the score: Green Bay 3, San Francisco 3.
So I can speak straight today.
Good game, Phantom.
yeah. So far, 3-3.
And
This wind is.
here comes Blanda again.
Fucking game,
Force a
man.
punt.
Fucking game.
No, what's the score?
It's still 2-0, but the longest run I've had is 16 yards.
Okay,
I do
take
a
that
play
back.
action pass, throw the game.
28-25 still. I guess they need. Unless I
Throw the
saw
ball, and it's barely completed for 3 yards, even though he's wide fucking
Cardinals.
open.
Cardinals got a 2-point conversion. It's 20. Yeah, John just said
Yeah,
that.
apparently the 25 was a 2-point conversion.
Taylor.
Taylor would have been gone if he got out of there. First rush for 7 yards.
Fucking A. God.
Last 4 games for the 49ers, they've allowed 23 points. Tonight, they've allowed 25.
How do the Packers do their throwbacks every year? Good. They change their colors of their jerseys, not their helmets. They haven't gone to those brown. Yeah, Brian's asking. The Packers, they take the G's off their helmets, but still a gold helmet or yellow helmet.
How do you take the G off the helmet? I thought all of those were solid paint. I thought you got away from the stickers.
No, they have. There's a plastic shell on them, or some kind of shell on them.
Well, yeah, that's the outer shell of the helmet, but I thought that was kind of like permanently locked in place.
I think it's screwed in. Same right around the face mask. You know, the holes are
so
the face mask.
If they can paint the symbols on and off, why can't they paint the Bills' white helmets red for 1 week?
I don't know. Just write them a very strongly worded letter, Vinny.
I'm not completely convinced that changing helmets is actually going to help with the concussions. By the way, Browns just had a long touchdown pass, and now the 9-0 lead.
Oh, Bart Starr gets sacked by Don Colchico. Scuffed him.
First and goal at the 9 for the Oilers.
All-out blitz from the 49ers. At least it felt like it.
Pretty much.
And Tobin, sweep right for 9 yards and a touchdown.
When is the Rams and Patriots?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow night late.
Late. Most likely. Oh, boy.
Oh, come on!
Thank God.
I just totally shanked that extra point. I thought I hit the button, but I guess not.
Whew, that was almost a touchdown.
I saw that, man. I saw him.
He's scaring me
safety,
with the yelling.
Yeah. Your safety came up, and then he did a dance.
Mm.
And then your corner got beat.
He
Sounds
did.
like a
Boyd
demonic
Bauer.
possession going on over there.
Really bad freaking punt.
49ers trying to hang on to their lead, 2nd and 5.
18 and 14,
Now
33-yard punt.
3rd and 3.
Damn.
3:02 left in the game.
Apparently, Jeffrey Lurie is pushing for the helmet change rule to go in effect every year. Well, and then that's one situation I could definitely stick with the Eagles on. Get the helmet thing fixed so we can go back to doing.
Tear that out, Gump's
comebacks.
hands. That would have been great. 2nd and 3. 2 minutes left.
First of all, there's money to be made. Anywhere there's money to be made, the owners ought to be looking into it.
Yeah, but if there's any truth to it, then there's more money to be lost with lawsuits. Because apparently, even though everybody in this group who's played football knows it's a violent contact sport.
Yeah, apparently willingly playing a violent contact sport is not enough to say, that you were aware that you could get injured or dead.
Yes.
I had a concussion. I missed my very first game because of concussion. Didn't happen on the football field. I got my concussion in gym class.
I got
out of bounds there. He's short of a line.
I had
twice actually. I've had 2 concussions in my life. Neither were. I was never officially diagnosed with concussion from football. One was from the playground, falling out of a sand thing, and the other was
they did not get it. They lose 3 yards.
Gym class. I tripped on a soccer goal net, running around it, and landed headfirst on the ground.
I've been diagnosed with 6.
Short of line. I haven't been diagnosed with any, but I don't know if that's necessarily true.
Oh, I know I've had more than 6, but
in a scrimmage against Tupper Lake in 1994. What are you doing? What are you fucking doing, Willie Wood? I shouldn't have even been in there.
That's amazing.
I'm at the 6-yard line because he's in the end zone on a punt return, and the ball bounced off his helmet into the field of play.
Almost got
that would have been great.
Step up, let it go. Oh, it's going to be down at the 4.
I was busy telling my story, and I wasn't paying attention. So in a scrimmage in 94 against Tupper Lake, I went to hit Ryan Riley, and he hit me helmet to face mask, and I got up seeing stars, so I'm pretty sure I had a concussion that time.
Yeah, Ryan didn't hit late, that's for sure.
No. But I didn't say anything. I stayed in the game.
Ryan Riley, back in football.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Oh, you
fucking kidding me.
You did hear what ended up happening to Ryan Riley, right?
Yeah, I know he passed away.
Yeah.
Hey, it's 5-0. Chicago over Tampa Bay.
Are you kidding me?
Jesus.
Don't stop his helmet again! Who is this P Pilot? Is he Pontius Pilot?
You gonna be alright there? Do you need a drink? Do you need some chamomile tea?
I just did an interception because the ball bounced off my tight end's helmet.
Balls
That
off
happens,
of
though.
it.
There's been more balls off his face than a porn shoot.
Oh,
My gosh.
well, Jesus. 4th and 8 on my 7. We need to
Absolutely.
something here. This is getting ridiculous. You going
Oh
on
my
my
god.
You've pissed the Packers defense off, apparently. J.D.
Apparently.
Smith, 7 rushes,
The
negative 14 yards.
Cardinals are challenging the call on the field.
What was the call?
I guess I know it was a first down, but they were definitely not on a first down.
I didn't see the play, so.
Go, 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 go.
Damn.
He did not get a first down. Son of a whore. Turns over the ball at the 14-yard line. Does not pan out. He fell short by about an inch.
You God! Oh!
Wow. Everybody's goddamming it lately. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Well, they missed the
and
kick.
Einstein gets
The
in
kick is
for
no
the
good, but it
Texans.
should have been a block. Should have been a block.
Cardinals apparently lost the challenge, and it is 1st and 10 for the 49ers, and the Cardinals have 1 timeout remaining with 2:21 left in the game.
Well, in theory, they'll get the ball back at some time if they stop them.
Theoretically.
Lind is your leading rusher right now, I believe.
Why, 'cause it's
As,
-1?
No, he's +1.
Oh,
As Lionel Aldridge is teabagging him while he's getting up.
yeah, this is
Just a violent game.
Cardinals use their 3rd and final timeout to stop the clock.
Oh,
at
God
2:17.
damn it.
just got it off.
Oh, man. Good play call. Nobody covered him.
There he gets the ball
49ers
at the
in the end
5-yard line. He's up to the 20. He's left. Gets to the 25, 27-yard line. Where he comes down final.
That was Lind, so he's my leading rusher and
Sherman playing for the 49ers.
And I just ran into the kicker.
Now, why would you do
Why?
that?
Why are you running into the kicker?
I don't know. There's no real penalty on an extra point
Damn it.
unless he misses it.
This fucking.
You either get it, have it. He either kicks off at the 40 or the what?
That
50.
was just a terrible play. Loss of 4 yards.
Could we try not to let a ball bounce off our helmet this drive? I'm just saying.
I'm alright with it. 49ers have become the master of getting
It
weird
has now
deflections.
reached the 2-minute warning in the real-life 49ers versus Cardinals game.
Okay.
End of the first quarter, the Texans are beating the Oilers 7-6. And we don't care about the Snickers commercial because, you know, who cares?
12 carries, 30 yards for Jim Taylor.
Taylor gets the handoff and gets back up to the 24-yard line.
How in the hell do you miss so
Third and
many
15.
fucking blocks? I mean, really.
How did I
become
run
a
right into
player
him?
and-
There was a huge hole if you didn't run into that guy.
I know. I don't know why I did that. I'd still be running, I think.
Well, apparently that was an interception. I'm not quite sure how, but it was. And I can't get a break with the Oilers. Not this season, anyway.
Yes.
No. And Good gets the interception right back.
Apparently, there's some wind here in San Francisco too. Where? What?
There's wind everywhere. The U.S. is under one big hurricane right now. Because of climate change. You know? Never mind that the Earth does its own shit. Frazier gets the ball.
First and 10 for the 49ers on their 41.
Hey, the Giants beat the Steelers 14-12.
Yes, they did. And incomplete.
Bob Jeter, he kind of, I don't know if you saw that, but he was kind of hiding behind Forrester, and then just kind of were you snuck out there on the rollout?
Yeah, I didn't see it until it was too late. Yeah.
That was actually good on the computer to
see.
do something like that. Yeah. Who's the injury on?
Uh-oh. That might be Brody.
Yeah, I was just saying Nitschke hit him as you threw
It's
it.
Brody. Oh, I've been playing dangerously this whole year. Knew it was going to happen
You
sooner
knew
or
it was
later.
going to happen this year. Week 13, I mean, that was a hell of a run.
Yeah, and now their season comes crashing down.
Who's in at quarterback now? McCann? The former Packer, right? Lamar
Yes.
McCann?
Yeah.
Well, he played for Star last year at some point. That's the end of the third quarter, with the 49ers leading the Packers 10-3.
Not to be confused with the real 49ers leading the Cardinals 28-25.
Yes. They're wearing the same uniform, too.
Hold on to the
Get away,
ball.
get away,
That was a
get
touchdown.
What? Get.
Okay.
Come on. What was that, 7 yards?
No.
Oh, bruised elbow. He'll return soon.
Oh, okay.
Yep, the Niners got a first down with less than 2 minutes left. Cardinals have no timeouts. That should
How
end the-
serious is this wind?
I don't know.
You could probably kick the field goal from here.
serious.
Well, the field goal wouldn't help me, though.
Well, I was trying to make you fall.
Yeah. Holy shit.
Oh, thank God.
All out blitz again, and that's twice now. I have overthrown a wide open Ray
And
Dowler.
the 49ers are in victory formation, kneeling the ball. They should win
I don't,
this
you know,
game.
that's the funny thing is that I'm struggling on offense, and it's because Bart Starr seems to have no accuracy all of a sudden. And Taylor going backwards.
First 49er with 4+ touchdowns and 300+ passing yards since 10-15-2000. Garoppolo.
I wonder who that little Jeff Garcia against the Packers, ironically. Now I got the wind at my back. I'm really going to overthrow.
And
Dowler
the
if
final
I get a chance.
of that game is 28-25. 49ers.
Oh, come
Nice catch, Jan Barrett. I don't know how. My phone was charging the entire time that was on, and yet I'm at 7%.
Was it plugged in?
It's plugged in.
No, I mean on the other end.
Yeah. It even has the charger. You know how like when you plug it in, an icon comes up?
Yeah.
53-yard touchdown run by Jim Brown.
Well, Jim Brown needs to break his ankle.
There we go. Started Dowler for the touchdown.
142 yards rushing this game.
He dropped the ball. My God! He started the game hot, and now he can't hold on to the ball when it's right in his fucking hands.
All right.
Wrap! 10-9, 49ers.
There's a lot of wind here in Green Bay.
Yeah. Yeah, I came back fast. Now I'm early.
Okay.
Fumble. Oh, come on. Who's out? D. Smith.
Cardinals, you know what?
Fullback.
Not only do I need this game for the Packers, but the Cardinals need this game too. I
have 60 total yards.
God. I know, but I can't sealed the deal. I can't finish.
That sounds like a
I know.
issue you might need to talk to your doctor about.
If it lasts more than 4 hours, have a Snickers.
I'm not sure that's how it goes, Denny.
That's not how this works.
Pretty sure Snickers has nothing to do.
Pretty sure that's not right. Volin wielder where they carry for 6. You're just trying every running back now.
I am. It's getting desperate.
Jesus Christ.
Yes, my son.
Brody's back in the game. I thought I was close to intercepting that. I don't know why, but I followed the running back instead of going after the quarterback, and I was close to it.
I don't know why either.
4 for 5.
Sometimes you have a hunch. Sometimes you have a hunch.
Just unbelievable.
Pretty sure that's not how it works either. 2 minutes remaining.
He's so
in the first
fast.
half. The score: Houston Texans
Dave Robinson
1
on the
point
attack.
over the Houston Oilers.
You gotta be fucking kidding me, man.
The night is just a doubleheader night too. I mean, besides all of us doing everything, doubleheader. How is your Canadian Dry? Are you getting some good burps out of it?
God damn it! Oh. First down.
She made
49.
herself laugh earlier when she burped.
Nobody
She was expecting one type
covers.
of burp over another type of burp. You got that. Well, don't go puking it up. You're not supposed to do that. It's called a verp.
Good play.
44 fucking point lead. 41 points, my ass.
Are you winning or losing, Bri?
I'm winning, but you know, it's
all right.
it's a fucking struggle.
By 44
That ball was
points?
coming loose.
No, that's what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be 41. But, you know,
You're over 100 yards now.
Yay!
it's 15-7. Jim Brown will break a big gain one play and then gets tackled for 3 yards behind the line of fucking scrimmage the next.
I just need him to break
That carries
his,
negative 13 yards.
patella, and we're good.
And plus he's
2-minute
tired
warning.
every other fucking...
Can't stop you.
Oh, for God's sake. Cannot believe I'm getting fucking sacked every goddamn time I drop back to pass.
Kyle, drop that pass.
Damn it.
Oh!
Fucking falling for the fake.
Dang it.
Dang it all.
Brody with bruised ribs, man.
4th and 4. The Texans take their first time out.
That stops the clock, dude. Saves me a timeout.
Why is my...
So it was convert, get the 4th down. Takes the handoff. Caught by Washington. 30 seconds left. No huddle.
You're against the wind, don't forget.
Me?
I couldn't get
Oh,
the throw
man.
off.
You tried that against the Packers.
He was open, though. The guy just,
No.
he's not a quarterback, so he doesn't know how to
Oh,
get the throw off.
2nd, 17, taking a timeout with 13
Minute
seconds.
45. 49ers lead by 1. Got 2 timeouts. And I am 65 yards away.
37 yards out. Oilers looking for at least a field goal out of this.
Hey, what are the scores anyway?
It is Packers are trailing the 49ers 10-9 with 1:38 to go.
In the game. Oh. Oilers?
Oilers are currently losing by 1 point, 7-6, with 8 seconds in the first half remaining.
Who are you playing?
The Texans.
Oh, okay.
Houston type. We're going to end up setting up for a field goal here on 4th and 10 with 3 seconds left at 29.
Well, it's now pending the extra point, 22-7.
Setting up for a 46-yard field goal attempt. Ooh, it might be. It's good. I thought it might have been a wide right. So the Oilers go up 9-7 at the half over the Texans. Vinny got awfully quiet.
It's
first and goal at the 5 and 55 seconds to go.
He's concentrating.
Yep. Been in 2 of these games tonight now. Win or lose, it's...
And the second half is starting.
Nobody blocked him. Nobody. Second and goal from the 8.
Dang it! How the heck does that happen?
$16 or $17. They want me to go for 2. If I don't make it, you still need a touchdown to beat me. If I make it, you need a touchdown to tie me.
Is Vinny playing his infamous slow ball?
No, I just took the lead. I've been trailing.
Well, I know, but you'll still run the ball when you're slow ball.
I was trying to run out the game, yeah. 2-point conversion. 17-10 with 48 seconds to go. The 49ers have 1 timeout. The Packers are kicking off. Their wind is on the Packers side.
Come on, Mark. You can do a kickoff return, can't you?
He kicked it out of the end.
Through the goalpost. You should get a point for that. If you can kick the ball off through the goalpost, through the end zone, you should get a point. Through the goal. Yeah, through the goals.
Is that the Canadian rule?
All right, now I'm all of a sudden the single. I'm all of a sudden having flashbacks to that greatest game between the Jaguars and the Oilers. I'll tell you what I won't be doing is switching to the guy with the balls in the air.
Oh.
Pass defensed by Ron Kostelnik.
Fucking Bree. She commented on your post. She is by far the biggest gossip that we know, I think. Not that you guys would know who she is, but yeah.
Oh!
Oh!
3rd and 10. That was bad defense.
What? Did she? What's she doing now? Oh. I thought she was working for the one her mother worked for. Terrible throw, terrible throw. 4th and 9. The Texans come out on their opening drive for the second half and have to punt.
Oh. 20 seconds.
I messed that up. Out at the 19-yard line, so we might as well just kick that out of bounds. Or out of the back end.
No.
Oh. Size, stereotypical size. One good, one bad.
Totally
Or actually,
big gash there.
yeah.
Start of the fourth quarter, Browns 22, Bengals 7.
As long as Toller gets blocking, I can get going, but yeah, no, I'm averaging 3.9 yards per carry right now.
Fourth down.
Well, there was 1-for-1 blocking, but it didn't turn out right.
Jesus Christ.
There's that. Come on, keep.
Oh, it's over.
Good game.
Yeah, it was. Well, now the NFC West is even more crazy. I think that puts the Cardinals in first.
It does, temporarily. Until tomorrow night when they lose to the Lions.
And the Packers are for real in the playoff hunt.
Well, they get to 7 and 5.
Oh, come on. How he didn't defend that against him at all, I don't know. But
Well, somehow we got through it with my power only flickering
landed
lights.
through his second interception of the game.
It's official.
Green Bay 17, San Francisco 10. Good game. That was, yeah.
Could not
That's an
run the
extra
ball
point.
at all.
No. Historically bad running.
Yeah.
And then you were catching everything until that last drive.
Yeah, well, I mean, to be fair, I think you had like 8 defensive backs or something. So.
I was only rushing 3, so yeah. I was picking whatever play and then audibling at the line to drop it.
Right.
That touchdown right there, I thought that was, when you went up by 8, I was like, oh, man. Or no. Yeah, 17-9. No,
10-9.
10-9. 10-3 at the time. That was 10-3.
Okay.
I had the sack, too. I was
17
right on
rushing
it.
yards.
And that was Brody.
Yeah, right.
Well, thanks for watching, everyone. It's been another episode of Stack to the Future. Stay tuned for more. Turn over to the Tears 89 John M. channels right now. Until then, we'll see you later. God bless America.
Oh, man.
That's what makes this league honestly so good, is that we've all
The good
beaten each
games.
other.
Yeah.
I mean, there have been some blowouts, but
I missed that tackle.
I mean, obviously the close game losses are worse in the fact that you're just thinking, man, if I would just did a couple different things, I could have won. But at least they're more fun than getting blown out, or even blowing someone out, because then it's just like, okay, hurry up and get this game over with.
the Packers are the number 2 ranked defense in the NFL.
That's just great.
Packers
Who's the number
play the
1?
Giants. I don't know. What do you look? Packers play the Giants next week.
Packers Giants. That's interesting.
Okay, defense. Bears.
The Bears?
Bears.
Packers, Chargers, Colts, Raiders, Rams, Patriots, Lions, Chiefs, Bills, Cowboys, Browns, Vikings, Giants, Cardinals, Texans, Broncos, 49ers. I wish they had numbers next to them. Oh, I skipped a few between the Broncos, Dolphins, Jets, 49ers, Oilers, Eagles, Redskins, Steelers, Falcons, Ravens, Saints.
6, 5, and 1 Niners go to play the Cowboys next week.
Fun.
Well, the loser of that game's definitely out, Terrence.
You would think so.
Yeah.
Pending extra point, Browns will be 29-7.
Come on. Throw it over the guy, not a direct line to him. I feel like Neil O'Donnell. He threw it right at the defender, not even over the guy. No attempt to place the ball where the receiver could get it. Third fucking interception. This is getting ridiculous. I think Blanda's got to get ready to retire.
Retire? He's going to go to Oakland for another 15 years.
Shoosh!
He's in the league till 76.
That's absolutely ridiculous.
You think Brady's played a long time? Blanda played 26 years.
No.
But
He was a kicker at the end.
Yeah. Retired.
That and Brady was.
There are guys.
Overrated, but...
There are guys who haven't even been drafted yet that will retire before Blanda does.
Yeah. That's funny. At the end of the third quarter, the Oilers winning 9-7.
John Tinta's second incomplete pass.
Says John M. Viewers also watch one of my suggested play screens. Well, one of John M. Viewers is me, so these videos are videos I watch. What the fuck? Good job, YouTube.
Oh, and that was just a blown play, and the Texans get in for a touchdown. Oh, low block right.
Hey, Brody passed Unitas in yardage, so you have to get at least 75 yards passing to pass him back up.
Well, I'm playing against the Lions. That's the trick there is that which Lions am I playing against? Am I playing against the Lions that beat the Packers? Or am I playing against the Lions that with the Cardinals I put up 57 points?
I don't know.
Yes.
Which one do you want to play against?
Well, if I could make an order, put my order in for my meal, it would be the Lions that let me score 57 points. I'm just saying.
Yeah, right.
Because the Colts need that game too. You need to beat these Texans. They're a game behind me.
I'm working on it. I just gotta stop throwing interceptions.
Work harder. Yeah, right? Especially in these ugly ass freaking flaming T uniforms.
Oh boy.
Who thought that logo was a good idea?
I don't know. Whoever designed that
it looks like
logo,
a sword with flames coming out of it.
Yeah, it's Titan and everything. Yeah, but
and the other thing is Titans. Both of these franchises right here selecting names that were already used in the NFL. It wasn't bad enough. We had a Dallas Texans. We had a New York Titans for fuck's sake, and they were horrible. Not in the NFL.
We could have gone with like the Pegasus or something. Or the Zeuses. They should have went with Zeuses. Zeuses is fun to say. Zeuses.
Why couldn't they have had something musically related? If they wanted, obviously they weren't going to be the Tennessee Oilers.
Well,
but what about
they're based in Nashville, aren't they?
Yeah.
So yeah, they could have been
what
the
about
Blues.
The Tennessee Blues or the Tennessee Kings or something for the Elvis. I guess it's both hockey teams.
Or, they could have been called the Crossroads, which might have caused a little bit of weird shit. Whatever.
Yeah, some demons start showing up to take your soul.
They should.
Which is all right.
Hey,
I'm going to lay out a conspiracy.
They should have just bought the Memphis Showboats.
Yes, I'm going to lay out a conspiracy theory for you right now. At some point in the summer of 2000, Bill Belichick, Tom Brady, Robert Kraft, or all three of them went to a crossroads in Foxborough and sold their souls to the devil. Mark my words, when this run is finally over, whatever it was, 20, 25 years, the Patriots won't win for 100 years.
Well, they never won before them.
Exactly. So everybody looks at the Patriots like, 6 Super Bowls. They're not. They're a short-lived 20-year franchise. They're not a sustained They got to do that shit for 50 years, like the Cowboys or the Packers or something, to be considered.
Like a diving catch on 4th and 9.
So wait, you're saying the Patriots are not a great franchise because they've only...
Historically, no. They were in one AFL title game in the 60s, one Super Bowl in the 80s, one in the 90s. It's only been the last 20 years. They are a franchise... Well, the Bills aren't really a great historical franchise either. So, I know what I'm talking about.
But they do have 6 Super Bowls.
They do. But, again, and I will argue this point with any Patriot fan, any Steeler fan, 6 is not the number. 13 is. The Packers have 13 NFL titles. And I get these arguments all the time. Well, they won titles and when there were only 12 teams, so there wasn't as much competition. Wrong. There was more competition because you think of your top 12 quarterbacks right now. That was the league.
Titans just scored.
You didn't have fucking Brad Johnsons and Trent Dilfers.
Just scored a touchdown. Going for 2.
Yeah, but how far down the list is 6? The Bears have
they failed on the 2-point
I don't even know. 10.
The Bears have 9.
15 to 14.
The Browns. It depends on what you count. Do you count the AAFC? The NFL does not. They do. The Browns do. Peter North intercepted that pass, by the way. He just sprung up out of it and took it.
Yeah. He's of all the fucking people that had to intercept the pass, it's Peter North.
So the Browns either have 8 or 4, depending on how you look at it. The Giants have 8. Then it's the 6 of the Steelers and the Patriots. I saw a thing the other day that talked about NFL championships, and they didn't count the AFL, but they listed the Jets and Chiefs. I'm gonna clue the viewers into something right now. The New York Jets and Kansas City Chiefs have never won an NFL title.
Right.
They won Super Bowls 3 and 4, but there was a catch to those 2 years. Those Super Bowl games, the first 4, were not considered the NFL title. The Vikings and the Colts won those NFL titles. So the Vikings and Colts are the only 2 teams to win an NFL championship, but not the world, can call the world champion. And the Chiefs and Jets are the only 2 teams to win a Super Bowl, but not an NFL title. Does this just blow your mind, or what?
Not really.
Trick or treat, motherfucker.
Tom Brady's still the most overrated quarterback in the history of the NFL.
Well, I was going to say, by Vinny's logic, if the Patriots are not a great franchise, but they've won 6 because of one man, I think he is pretty good.
But they didn't win 6 because of one man. It just happens to be typically traditional to give the quarterback the MVP.
Yes, but they are a bad team that has never won before him, and now all of a sudden they have 6. Right? They're a bad franchise. They get Brady. They
got a lot of good players in that last 20 years.
Yeah, it was a lot more than just Brady.
Moss.
Because by that logic, Trent Dilfer and Brad Johnson are Hall of Fame quarterbacks because they have won.
Well, they never won with Randy Moss, though.
Dan Marino doesn't belong in the Hall of Fame because he never won a championship.
It's 36-7, by the way.
I'm just saying.
Playing this game.
I don't think you could say
with a franchise.
I realize you guys hate the Patriots, but you can't call them a bad franchise. It's only won 6, all with the same quarterback.
I'm not saying they're a bad franchise.
I didn't say they were a bad franchise. Those are yours words. I said they're not a historically great franchise. Yes. They are not the Steelers. Even the Steelers have only been the last 50 years. They're not the Bears. They're not the Giants. They're not where you can look at different eras and they have teams that are winning championships in different eras. They are the last 20 years. Can they become a historically great franchise? Sure. Keep this going for another, 30 years or so. Win a championship every decade for the next 3 decades, and then we'll talk.
Well, right, because they've only won with Brady, and they probably won't win again once Brady retires.
I don't think so. I think they're going to be lousy. Right. I think with Brady and Belichick, it's Brady and Belichick. They both need to go because we saw a glimpse of what Belichick can do without Brady with Matt Castle. Sure, he didn't go to the playoffs, but they went 11-5.
That's the best.
The real genius there. The real genius there is Bill Belichick. It's not Tom Brady.
Yeah.
Would Bill Belichick win 6 Super Bowls with Drew Bledsoe? Probably not. I will give Tom Brady credit for being having the right personality, having the right abilities.
He followed direction.
Yeah, but again, Bill Belichick isn't going to win 6 Super
underrating him,
Bowls.
though.
I'm not severely underrating him. I'm giving him credit for what he's done.
Take Tom Brady
More
and put
credit
him
than-
on the Lions in 2015.
Exactly,
Okay.
and yet Matthew Stafford wins the Super Bowl with the Patriots right now with the current Patriots setup.
I don't know. I don't know if it's that easy.
I think
I don't think the Patriots are so loaded that you could put Mitchell Trubisky in there and they start winning
They weren't-
Super Bowls.
Not Mitchell
they weren't
Trubisky.
so loaded.
No.
They were loaded enough, just
I
enough.
just said that they wouldn't win
where
6 Super Bowls with
a
Drew
dink and
Bledsoe.
dunk quarterback can look like he's actually decent.
You put Peyton Manning on the Patriots, they don't lose the Super Bowl for 10 straight years.
I don't know if that's
He
true.
doesn't make throws that are super risky. He's always making safe throws. Very rarely does he take a shot downfield.
Now, here's something, though, that, to throw into that. The Patriots have receivers who know how to get open. They have some of the smartest receivers.
Yes,
Not
and
maybe
that's
not
another
necessarily
thing.
the best athletic receivers, but they're smart, they're agile, and they can catch. Especially when you look at some of those Super Bowl catches that Edelman had against the Falcons. That's some freaking concentration right there. So the Patriots put the right players in the right place. They put keys in. They're willing to take a chance on somebody. If it doesn't work, like Antonio Brown, see ya. Goodbye. So that's where the genius of Bill Belichick and his coordinators. I mean, look at Josh McDaniels. Other than that brief cup of coffee with the Broncos, and
Brief cup of coffee.
yeah, and then where he almost took the Colts job. McDaniels has been with Belichick for the whole run almost.
Thanks for listening to this steering conversation of many things. The Browns beat the Bengals 36-7. Our thanks to the
36-7.
Steelers losing. The Browns are in the playoffs. Just a matter of what seed they will be, anywhere from 1 to 4, depending on what happens over the final 5 games.
Well, the Browns have clinched the AFL North.
Thanks all.
You know, I
Bye.
noticed